This is Cutting Down the Nets. It's Friday. It's a fun little Thursday. Murray State going to get a 6 seed? Wild times, man. They just have better athletes than Belmont. That's for sure. Let's get to business here. It's short slate. A 6-2 day brings us to 55.7 on the year, and the last 7 looks good as well. With less than a week left in February, we want to close strong, add that to the pile, and move on to March. We have not too many games for Friday. So I've flagged 3 that I think are interesting, and I'll spend time on those games. All these games will be pasted in the Google Doc that is in the description of this video. And I did put the shot quality beta projection in for every game just because there weren't that many. And I had a little time. Iowa at Nebraska. There are a lot of positives for the Iowa offense here, especially a rebounding advantage on the offensive glass. So if Iowa happens to miss a shot, which is debatable, likely to get second chance opportunities. I don't like to lay points. I don't like to lay big points. And I don't like to lay big points on the road. That's the only reason this game is orange. Um, here's what here's what also helps. Nebraska plays fast, and I don't think you want to do that against Iowa. They're far better in transition than half court sets. But man, as an Iowa fan, I've experienced the Fran fade beginning in early February, like every year, where these great teams just start to fall apart defensively, and then just can't hit shots in some close games, and all of a sudden, like, oh, I guess we're in the play-in game. I thought we'd be a 5 seed, a 6 seed, or um, just keep ending up in these spots where you play like Gonzaga or Villanova in the second round when you have a good team, and then you have the Garza year, and you have a great team, and you draw Oregon, who didn't even play because their opponent had COVID. It's just a nightmare matchup. So we got a reverse Fran fade going on right now, and I don't know how to think about it. I just did not see this being a good season, and we're closing extremely strong and playing very well offensively. So it's kind of fun. Will I bet it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, come on. I don't know. We'll see. Louisiana Lafayette, Georgia State. So Georgia State defense has been lights out, and they haven't made a shot in like a month. And shot quality has indicated that they have positive shooting regression coming. It hasn't come, and guys, it's almost March, so this team might just like miss a lot of wide open shots. There's also a lot to like matchup wise. They're 20th in turnovers forced, and Louisiana Lafayette is 347th in coughing up the ball. So here's the only thing: this tournament, Sun Belt tournament, it's set. Like there's nothing anyone can do to improve their seeding. And there's a few games on Friday, and there's a bunch of games on Saturday. So John Fendler pointed this out on Twitter that like, hey, their seeding is set, so you can just cross them off. But I really like the matchup here, and even though the tourney's set, it's senior day. Georgia State starts 4 seniors, so I think there's enough there for me to bet. Um, but yeah, I get it. Like if you've clinched a bye in the conference tournament, you would think this game doesn't mean anything. But I mean, for 4 senior starters, it's their last game on the home court. Like, let's go. Come on, baby. Um, Next up, Akron, Ohio. This is a tough one because these teams, go ahead and look at their profiles. I mean, they have offensive efficiency ranging from 75 to 118, and defensive efficiencies ranging from 90 to 122, both of them in like the last 5 games. So it's making it a tough handicap. On top of that, they shoot tons of 3-pointers. You know, both are north of 40% 3-point rate. So um, data certainly favors the Akron side. Shot quality is okay with it. But yeah, it's just been 2 weird teams, and certainly a high variance game, to say the least. So that leaves me with a pool. You know what? I'll just mention this game. So UT Arlington, South Alabama is at 2.74 points of value because I have 5.3. The line is 8. Um, shot quality is 5.6. But again, these teams are in the Sun Belt, so this game means nothing. And South Alabama starts 4 seniors. So just something to note there. I'm not even putting it in the pool. So Georgia State minus 6.5. The game doesn't mean anything, but it might to 4 seniors playing senior day and a team that is starting to peak at the right time. Akron +7 in a quirky matchup with inconsistent, high variant, 3-point shooting teams. Your typical Friday bet. And I don't know which way I'll go there. But final game is Iowa -11. Man, it's hard to say on the road. But Nebraska's been awful. It looks like they've quit. They certainly aren't interested in playing defense. And it will be a fast-paced game. So we're on a little bit of bounce back after a frustrating Wednesday. So to go 6-2 today and windmill the sports book a little bit feels good. Let's ride this momentum into the weekend, and then it's almost time. Let's rock and roll.